Welcome to Channel Today in History. In today's video we will talk about the day, November 1st, 1952. Explosion of the hydrogen bomb. The development of atomic physics during the first half of the 20th century allowed scientists to understand the mechanisms that caused the sun to radiate energy. The discoveries derived from the Manhattan Project, which led to the creation of the first uranium fission bomb, led, in the late 1940s, the United States government to contemplate the possibility of having a fusion device. The hydrogen bomb, or thermonuclear fusion bomb, is the most powerful explosive built by humans. It can achieve a force of destruction hundreds of times greater than the bombs that destroyed Hiroshima and Nagasaki. It employs a uranium fission bomb to compress, through the expansive wave of its detonation, the fissile material until it reaches the pressures and temperatures at which fusion takes place. The scientific community, led by Robert Oppenheimer, opposed its development, as the level of destruction of fusion bombs exceeded the needs of war and their use could never be controlled, which endangered the entire human race. The detonation of a fission, or atomic, bomb by the Soviet Union convinced President Harry Truman to go ahead with the project, and on November 1, 1952, the first bomb in Elyadlab was detonated in Oceania. Hydrogen, Mike, destroying the Inuiatak Atoll forever. The nuclear device weighed 75 tons, and its explosive force was 10.4 megatons of TNT. The 5-kilometer-sized fireball scorched the atoll's 1,000 square kilometer lagoon dry, hurling hundreds of millions of tons of coralline water and lime into the stratosphere. Nothing survived. At the 0 point of the explosion, the mark of 15 million degrees Celsius was reached, the estimated temperature of the sun's core, enough to volatilize everything that was nearby. The Marshall Islands nuclear testing program took place between 1946 and 1958 and involved hundreds of scientists and military officers. At the same time, the indigenous population was evacuated and moved several times from one island to another to accommodate the interests of the nuclear explosions. The first to be affected were the inhabitants of Bikini Atoll. In 1946, they were informed that the United States would initiate nuclear tests at their home for the good of all humanity and the end of world wars. Within a few weeks, they were evacuated and the military arrived at the atoll to launch a nuclear program called Operation Crossroads. Just 2 months after arriving at Rongerik Atoll, the people of Bikini were suffering from food shortages, and requests to return to their ancestral home continued. The Bravo nuclear device pulverized the islands of Bokbata, Bokloloatan, and Boknajan, and the coral barrier that surrounded them, converted into radioactive dust that the winds carried thousands of kilometers away, to the coasts of Japan. Did you like the video? In the description you will find the blog link with the full article. Give an incentive by subscribing to the channel, liking, commenting, and sharing with your friends. Hugs. Until the next.